Hey guys, it's Sprout here, and if you remember a while back, the last Amiga Legends video I did was 10 reasons why I had stopped playing. Now I've brought to you today the trailer for Season 2, and it looks like the game developers have literally listened to every single thing in that video. Maybe it's not everything, but they're basically adding a lot to the game, which has been desired by a lot of players for a while. They're also bringing a new server, which is a Southeast Asia server as far as I'm aware, and they have promised a North America server to be coming shortly after that. Now you can transfer over if your ping's a bit lower on there. Of course there will be a new ranking system and stuff like that, so hopefully we'll get some good games in there. I'm going to go ahead here and show you the Season 2 trailer, then I'm going to do a breakdown afterwards, so take a look. Right then guys, how exciting does that trailer make the game look now? I mean honestly, the new map, lots of different things added to it. I'm going to go down individually each one of these little points in the video and break it down to you as best I can. It's a long video, so make sure you're paying attention, maybe write it down as we're going. Anyway guys, let's get straight into the first point on the trailer. Right guys, this is a new map. It's called Maritime Industrial Zone. Now this map, the sides of it are 150% longer than the previous map, so obviously it's going to be a hell of a lot bigger. Now I don't know if it's still going to be a 60 player limit or it's going to be 100. I haven't got a clue yet. They haven't really told us. They haven't released anything, so I'm hoping it might be a bit bigger, but at the same time, if it has still got 60 players, it might last longer. You might have more time to find some loot or something like that. We don't know. It's obviously more industrialized. It's a bit more immersive. It's a bit more 3D. You can see greater variations in the terrain. You've got like high areas, low areas, stuff like that, and of course a well sought after thing, because obviously on the previous map you've got lots of open fields and stuff with a couple of trees. There is a lot more cover to hide behind. So I cannot wait to try it. I really can't. Obviously, we've got a day-night cycle getting at it. So basically, there's going to be 3 day-night cycles per match. Now, the daytime is going to last 3 minutes each. The sunset is going to be 30 seconds. Then nighttime number 1 will be 1 minute long. And then sunrise will be another 30 seconds. The sunrise and sunsets don't change. Night 2 will be 2 minutes. And night 3 will be 3 minutes long. So obviously, these times might vary depending on how long matches are going to last. But that's the rough general idea of it. So obviously during night your vision will be hard without a thermal scope. If you're familiar with the game, you obviously know you can't find a thermal scope attachment to put on certain weapons. Obviously going to matter a lot on the new map with this cycle, so hopefully manage to find one of them. Obviously snipers and stuff aren't going to work too well at long range, so be interesting to see how this affects the gameplay. So as you know, there's a couple of rivers on the map, and you can walk through them, you can slide through them. It's just like having a thin layer of blue on top of the already grass. They're a bit pointless. So now what they've done is, you can now be slowed down in water. So now you've got 2 variations of water. You've got shallow and deep water. In shallow water, it'll stop you sliding. It'll come up to like your knees, and you can't slide in it. In deep water, it'll come up about your waist, round about that hip area, and that stops you from running, it stops you from sliding, it forces you to walk. So it might be better now to avoid water, actually use bridges, actually jump over a bit of water here, a bit of there, you know, use wind chasers, jetpack to just blast through there a bit more faster. So obviously it's going to be a bit more tactical now. Avoid the water at all costs is what I'm going to do anyway. I'm not even going to go anywhere near it. I'm just going to avoid it. There's been a lot of changes to weapons and items. Now, if you remember, well, you will remember because it's obviously right now, you've got 5 slots for your items or your weapons. So you've got smoke grenades, whatever, frag grenades, different weapons and stuff. So now we're going to have 3 slots for actual weapons. So you can have a sniper rifle, an SMG, an AK or something like that, anything you want. And we're going to have 2 separate windows, as you can see on this picture, for your items. So your smoke grenades, your whatever you pick up for that. There might be some new ones, I don't know. Your airdrops, your fake potions. You can carry up to 8 different items at once with obviously limited amounts, depending on what they are. I'd imagine you can only have 1 airdrop, for instance. They can be assigned to 2 separate slots, so as you can see. And the little arrows, obviously, will bring up this so you can swap between them. So it's a bit more accessible, 3 items, a bit more uniform of a system, I think. As for new weapons, guys, we're getting a friggin' katana. However, we'll have to get some hype for this katana. Now, this katana will not go in a weapon slot. It will not take up one of your 3 slots. It will literally replace your knife. But as you can see from the trailer, it looks like it's going to do some decent damage if you manage to get up and close and personal with it. I myself, I think I'll be using it with Spectre. Maybe he's go invisible, run along with me big katana and chop someone from behind. It's going to be interesting to see how that fares into the gameplay, especially with a new map. There might be lots of places you can sit and wait for people to walk past and run out and slash them one across the back, across the front. It's going to be interesting to have this implemented. Of course, looking at the trailer as well, looks like we'll get quite a few skins for it, or maybe it's upgradable or something like that. And yeah, I mean the one in this picture has orange. Looks pretty cool, if I'm honest. Right, guys, so we've got careers now for different characters. So career is a progression system separate from player accounts. It uses 5 levels of familiarity to indicate the progress that the player has made with a hero. Upon reaching certain familiarity levels, the history function allows a player to upgrade a specific hero or to customize the hero. So obviously different skins, different sort of abilities. As you can see on the screen here, you've got like, I don't know, personal launcher skills, stuff like that. Now, every hero has their own history and familiarity. By using the hero in matches, players increase familiarity. Once a certain familiarity level is reached, players can spend silver to activate or progress onto the next node in history. Different node levels have different familiarity requirements. Some require players to activate the previous node first. Currently, these nodes have 3 types of effects. So, 1. You can get increased attributes and effects when a hero uses weapons/equipment/items. So for instance, you pick up a Scarel or whatever, you might have increased accuracy, increased range, increased damage, we don't know yet. But obviously by using that hero more, you're going to find that some things are better than other things. Now, number 2, upgrades a hero's abilities. Now, I don't know how far this is going to be. It might be a tiny percentage, it might be a massive percentage. We don't know till we actually get it. But upgrading, say, the length at which Spectre does a blink, or the time period of the invisibility or something, I think could be very, very game changing, even if it's only a slight margin of change. And number 3, changes certain effects when players are using a hero. These include more styles, cooler report kill, and match stats display skins and custom kill lines. So basically, we might get some sort of custom name banner pop up when you appear on the kill feed, or, you know, at the end screen or something. Something just significant to show that I play this character a lot. So that's a lot to take in, guys. So I hope it's going to be less confusing when it actually hits. Right, so guys, we've got a new progression path now. So this is when you level up your actual account. You might be familiar with it now. Usually we get like a random chest that's generally got clothing tokens in. At least most of mine had anyway. Now you can carry over your current progress. So if you're already level 60 or you're already 70, whatever, you can carry this over to this one. You automatically get all the previous levels of rewards. It's not going to have any of the old rewards on. They're all new. So you'll get, if you're already quite high level, you get a canny chunk all at once. Now, growth levels will have now an effect on matchmaking. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but apparently the tiers, whatever tier you're in, isn't so much have much effect on your matchmaking. It's going to be more what level your account is or something. We'll see when the game launches, but it's a bit confusing if you ask me. It doesn't really explain it in more detail than that. Now, obviously, guys, with Season 2 launching with the Battle Pass, we're also getting a new Season 2 rank season. So if you're not Amiga Legendary yet in Season 1, you've missed your chance of getting the Avatar frame. I'm not, I'm only Ace. I was hoping to get the Legendary, but the ping's just not letting us do it. But anyway, we're going to get new, obviously, rank rewards. You can see on the screen there's some robot suit. I'm not sure who that's for, but we'll get a Season 2 frame, a Season 2 legendary thing, a new glider, a new skin, a new gun skin. So that's something to look forward to, at least, especially if you plan on ranking up and you're not just playing the regular modes or the deathmatch or whatever. Now, this is one of the things I'm looking forward to, is the new Battle Pass. Now, I've been tier 100 on the current Battle Pass for about 3 or 4 months, more than I should have been, so I'm buzzing that they're adding a new one. Obviously, with a whole new amount of rewards. Some of the skins on here look like the beta ones, which I'm interested to find, especially this one on the screen right now. It's unattainable anymore. Some people have it, very few people have got it, if I'm quite honest. I haven't got it, so I'll be interested to get that one. Not that I use that champion anyway, but it's nice to have the skin, isn't it? Of course, some more cosmetic things. I'm not liking to look at number 32 with the temporary trail. I would rather have a permanent trail, but at least we have got some anyway. But I'd be interested to see what sort of rewards we're getting, what the level 100 one is, primarily, and who it's for. Now guys, there's a new event coming which I'll touch on in the next slide, but obviously there's going to be a lot of new hero skins coming. I like the look of this Zero one with the little TV guy turning into a little alien. I think that looks cool. And we've obviously got this robotic gladiator, Sergeant Jericho. I don't know what's going on there, but plenty more new skins coming for your different heroes and stuff, so there must be at least 1 or 2 that's going to suit everyone's requirements or styles or whatever. But I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of skins they come up with for the weapons and the heroes, in fact. Right guys, this is the new event, Animal City. Not entirely sure what I have to do. I'm assuming it's to do with joining matches, picking up maybe things on the floor and stuff, but look at this skin, man. This skin just looks amazing. It's a spectre skin. I can't wait to have a wolf head. I really can't. I'm going to go for this one and no other. Spectre obviously being my hero. Now obviously you've got the monkey, you've got the cat, and you've got a couple of other things in the lower part there. So it'll be interesting to see what we can unlock and how easy it is to unlock it. Hopefully it's quite easy to get 4,000. I'd imagine it's not going to be easy to get 12,000 to get all 3, but we'll sharp find out. Be interested to have a new event launching next week with the new season. Right, last but not least, these are the little changes that didn't get a massive slide. So if you did miss it on the video, I'm going to quickly go through them now, or you can pause it and read it yourself. It's entirely up to you. So the powerful RPG and EM gun, which I actually hate, are now going to be only be in airdrops. So you can't find them unless you find an airdrop. They might always be and they might not, I don't know. Zero's 2 active abilities have been nerfed, so the range for life detecting is reduced by 25%, while the damage dealt by magnetic field is also reduced by 25%. Exponentially increased boosts granted by accessories, so your boots, your armor, your helmet, whatever. Reduced recoil for all firearms, thank God for that. Increased shooting accuracy for all firearms when players are crouching. So crouching is going to become a main part of aiming now, I think, especially with cover and what have you on the new map. With its increased shooting accuracy for all... Oh, I've just said that one, for God's sake. Improved long-range shooting experience for all firearms. So yeah, long range. Slightly reduced range for assault rifles and sniper rifles. That's going to stop people running around with an AK and using it like a bloody full auto sniper rifle, because I do it even. Reduced shotgun headshot damage, because it is possible to one-shot someone with a UTS. It's a bit annoying when they're just camping or they get a lucky shot, you know what I mean. Reduced accuracy for assault rifles, sniper rifles and shotguns when not aiming. That's with hip fire, because not a lot of people do actually aim down the sight with assault rifles. They just shoot. Same with snipers. It's a bit ridiculous to not scope in with a sniper and get a headshot, but it does happen. Exponentially increased fire rate, reduced ammo capacity, and increased headshot damage for G21. Now, I'm assuming this means G36. Don't know why they've put 21, but I don't know. I don't know why they've done that. Nobody uses it. I don't use it unless I get the full auto upgrade for it. Increased damage and bullet speed, reduced ammo capacity for SW6. I haven't got a clue what gun they mean by that. Reduced fire rate, recoil and ammo capacity, increased headshot damage for Mark 14 EBR. Now, reduced fire rate's going to make sure that you can't just spray it like a full auto machine gun. I think that's going to be a lot of players' player styles gone to pot. Anyway. Increased headshot damage for AK-74 and SCAR-L. So aiming at the head with your assault rifle is going to mean a lot now. Now guys, if you have enjoyed this video, please do make sure you hit that like button and do make sure you subscribe. This has been Sprout and I have been going through the new update with you. I will be bringing more Amiga Legends content to my channel very soon, so make sure you stay tuned. And obviously I do play other games as well. But anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video. Catch you next time. Bye bye.